Hello commanders, how are we doing today? So obviously safe to say I was running a little bit late, sorry about that. I like to pretend it's for some absolutely stupid reason, but hey, there you go. So, yeah, I'm up to all kind of shenanigans, I would say, I guess, at the moment. I'm working on what can only be described as a ridiculous build, Anaconda. Yeah, Cabbage, you've been waiting for like over 2 hours. That is absolutely ridiculous. I appreciate the commitment there. Good job. Man, all the guys are there. Good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, we're working on a ridiculous build. Something we're working on for the next Zencast is essentially going to be a list of 5 ships, and we're going to be doing absolutely insane, ridiculous builds on them. Oh, right, we'll turn that off. Now, the idea behind it, and the ridiculous builds that we're doing, is that it's going to be really bizarre ship builds that you don't normally see. And I'm in an Anaconda, which is pretty unusual for me, as I'm sure you guys have noticed. But there's a good reason for it, and I'll give you kind of, I guess, a bit of a preview. Because Kobe, I did see the live stream. It is difficult for me not to miss it. I actually am working on. This is another classic me having a small little break from editing, but I've got a. Well, Cabbage, 1 million is actually the cap. So good luck on that one. So yeah, I'm just testing out some stuff, as I said, including this insane Anaconda. It's basically what I'm calling it. It's totally unengineered at the moment, but it does the trick, I would say. I would say the whole thing is like a shotgun, which is quite nice. But yes, I said I did see the live stream. I'm super excited about lots and lots and lots and bits of it. But yeah, I'm in the process of editing a video where I'm just kind of giving my first impressions, I would say. And obviously there's another live stream tonight as well, which is pretty exciting. Yep. Live stream. Always live streaming. Well, not always, but I'm working on it. So yeah, something I've actually decided to do as well is I've taken the plunge and I have started a Patreon, which is, I don't know if it's a good idea or not. It could be. I'm sure there are people out there who are wondering what I'm doing. I'm in V886 Centauri. Or Centauri, or however you want to say it. So it's completely unmodified as well, engineer-wise, which makes it a bit of an impressive beast. So the only problem is that time on target is reasonably low, so you have to get the timing just right. So I'm unsure whether or not I'll be keeping it as a build, at least for what I'm working on. But what I will be doing, as I said, completely unengineered. But also bear in mind as well, guys, there is system security helping me out, just because I don't want to be throwing money away. I've already spent 500 million on actually fitting it out just for what will potentially be maybe 10-15 minutes worth of combat. So but yeah, it's got a real punch to it. But yes, guys, I've started a Patreon because I figured if I want to keep producing videos and basically make them better than they are, because at the moment I'm limited by certain financial factors in the quality of the videos that I'm able to put out. So certainly that'll be a good one. Yeah, Din, it does have some ammo restrictions based on the fact that obviously cannons run out of ammo super quick. Now, if I was a smart man, I'd have synthesis materials available, and I do have synthesis materials available, which is quite nice. But only two reloads, so that's not so great. The other thing that you guys can't see, and I'm not giving it all away, is the rest of the loadouts, because as I said, it's pretty standard. I've got shield cell banks on there just because I didn't really know what else to put on there, and I had some power left over, so I thought I'd put one in there. But it's built purely for combat, so no other purpose. I mean, I probably could lighten it up a little bit because it doesn't handle particularly well at the moment, which is something I'm not particularly happy about. But I feel like it's definitely got some potential. A quick look. Okay. Well, guys, good news is that I should be getting prismatic shields for the Corvette this week as well, which is quite nice. And then I will never have to do power play again. That's a lie. That's probably a lie. 3 weeks, 3 days. All I need is 4 weeks. So in a couple of days, for 4 days, I'll be there. Right. This target. Yeah, I've got no kill warrant scanner on this, just to mention that as well, because I have nothing but shield boosters in certain places. So, and also it's not built for I would say combat against NPCs particularly. Oh, power play. Well, power play. Different options of ways of doing it, I would say. Depends on who you are teamed up with. Oh, they're all reloading at the same bloody time. But yeah, power play. Ugh. Well, first of all, if we're talking about power play, I wish we weren't. Is you do galactic powers, you pick your side, you go to that place's primary spot, and it all depends on whether we want, easy or enjoyable. Like most things in Elite Dangerous, you kind of have to make a bit of a trade-off. There is no... Oh, this thing handles like a brick. Yeah, so you go to the place that you want to go to, and the home system of the faction power that you are aligned with, you go there and you can either collect materials from there to take to other places, or you can collect materials from places close to it and bring them back and all that kind of stuff. Or you can do combat. There's combat options in there as well. But yeah, lots of different options in there. I'm definitely no expert on power play because I don't enjoy it at all, if I'm honest. I see it as a means to an end. It's not something that I would particularly choose to do. Yeah, I do feel like I like the cannon build. I think it's got some definite pluses to it. Nice, nice. Kills seem pretty quick. I can only imagine if this thing was engineered, it would be even more powerful, which I guess is a future thing to think about, is whether or not I want to have it engineered, because it's super low on the old on the weapon capacity and all that kind of stuff. So, but it's weird. It's like it turns the Anaconda, the whole thing, into a shotgun. Power play has been spoken about as needing a massive rehaul by FDev. They have said that they are going to be doing it at some point because it needs to be done. And they at least they've admitted it, that it's lacking. But yeah, right, so I'm out of ammo on two of my cannons, which isn't great, I would say. Can work out which ones. Yeah, so... Oh, okay. Only those ones. Obviously it's all gimbaled because I don't shoot so good. But I'm sure if these were fixed, then we'd have a real better chance. Now, let's see if we can do some module damage, because this could be an interesting one on modules. I'm going to run out of ammo in a matter of shots, though, so we'll have to play this smart. What was your guys' opinions on the updates and the Hollow Me? I'm interested to know that, because you know, we're all going to be using it, I'm sure, and spending a lot of time. I'm certainly looking forward to it. It's going to be pretty, and I can't stress how much I hate this word, but epic. Mega ships are definitely a cool idea. I agree with you on that one, Terra. It should be pretty nice to be able to do that. See those huge ships. And I don't know if anyone saw my my trailer breakdown that I did for the most recent trailer, but mega ships called it definitely not station. Well, Edward Kenway, which I do not believe is your real name, that is going to be out, they said, second quarter of this year. So that literally could mean any time whatsoever. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some little chops and changes on the Anaconda. I am going to... I think I'm going to cash in bounties at Tanner City, where I am. And then I am going to go back over to Shinrata and hopefully build something else completely random. And I'm finally using my 2.2 billion credits for something entertaining. It's mainly why I did it. I wanted to get my credits together because I thought it would be actually worth spending them on something entertaining and giving myself a justification for the reason why I've go and make the money. Krog and Innocent, welcome to the stream. Alexander, I've been playing Elite for... I honestly don't know. Like, honestly, not entirely sure. The number of hours I've put into the game, I can tell you that much. I have put in like 1,800, I would say. Yeah, Innocent, I'm Anaconda. I thought I'd mix things up a bit. I've created this really bizarre build, I guess. It's literally a full-on cannon build, which is pretty entertaining. Oh, Alexander, I have a lot of spare time on my hands. When I say I have spare time on my hands, I mean I don't. I mean, I mainly make videos for Elite Dangerous, so I typically play the game to make videos, I guess. Yes, I will be watching the stream, because there'll be lots of more juicy little tidbits of information. I'm also thinking of actually finally buying into beta access, which is, or beta, depending on who you are. Finally going to do it, I think. Yeah, Edward, make sure you're watching the stream. Well, they haven't put it up for sale yet, Innocent, so I'm waiting. I'm going to pester them on the stream this evening and ask all the questions and probably tweet them as well, because, yeah, overshoot. So what happens when I'm looking at the chat, guys? This happens every single time. But yeah, I thought it might make for some entertaining videos for those that don't have beta access. Welcome to the stream, boyos. How are we doing today? I'm going to quickly cash in because I'm about to fly something a little bit smaller and also, I guess, different, smaller and less capable of being able to take hits. So I'm going to want to cash in beforehand. It's unusual for them not to hear them saying coordinamics, actually. Oh god, this thing is so slow. Now, there are some weapons that I've never used in-game before. I just want to point that out to you guys. I've never used railguns. I've never used plasma accelerators. I've not really used missiles. I've not used torpedoes. I've never used frag cannons. So I'm going to be, hopefully, using some of that. Innocent, I think we will be lucky to see any more mega ship stuff, if I'm honest, because they've kind of done it. They've shown it a little bit, and there's not much more to show us, I think, at this point. They've shown us the B-roll footage, and that's kind of it. That's what I imagine they will show us at this point. Yeah, I don't know how to land this ship. I've never landed it before. All I've done with it so far is take off of it. Just so we know, guys. So I know I get judged a little bit on my landings by some people. Okay. Pinecone, welcome to the stream. I still don't have any sulfur, by the way. Just so we know, just gonna make that perfectly clear. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. Bounty vouchering, considering this is a bizarre build. Yeah, Alexander, the mega ships are basically almost station-sized ships that we're going to be able to land on and dock with. So I don't know whether they're going to be moving through systems or from system to system and you're trying to find them and all that kind of stuff. They've shown us very little so far, but it'll be quite good for missions, and I guess some people joked around that it was the reason why we are able to move ships from place to place. But I kind of feel like they just fly the ships. Okay, so yeah, as I said, we're going to head back over to Founders, which, because the jump range on this thing is so crap, I'm going to need to actually plot the route properly. Who's that? Ah, Banana, you're tracking me down. I thought it was quite funny earlier that someone spoke about sniping my stream. Seriously, I can tell you for a fact that there is no props involved for sniping me in stream. I am not a particularly great combatant as far as things go. Oh, I've made a mistake here, haven't I? Oh, thank goodness for that. Because I almost rammed straight into that because I saw a beluga and I just wanted to kill it. See, the thing that I don't understand about the capital ships is why do they frame shift differently to us? I understand they're bigger, but surely it shouldn't... Why does it cause a lightning storm? It's like a lightning storm in space. You know? Has everyone heard the really super exciting news that apparently we have a new continent and it has been there all along? I don't know if anyone else has seen that. We've got a Zealandia. But why wouldn't it be the same? Why would it be all jagged for capital ships but different for smaller ships? You know, because what we see happen here, no lightning. That's my thing. You know, let's pick holes. Let's have the pedantic stream today. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not do that. Oh wow, it's gone back to being super jumpy during frame shift jumps, which I actually thought I had fixed, which is really kind of annoying. That's me selecting the wrong tab because I'm that annoyed about it. Okay. So yeah, interesting. See, I've just popped cam on, the cam software, so on the top left hand corner. Don't worry too much about what that says, because it literally is just for me, because I want to know what's going on with stuff, because apparently it seems to be bizarre timing on streaming. I don't know, maybe it's that. Because I did a few tests and I told you guys not to watch, and then a bunch of you did anyway because you're rebels. And yeah, it all seems pretty smooth, and now it's not. Bizarre. But yeah, interesting is that obviously with oh, I've done it again. Space Pirate Captain Harlock. I have never heard of that. Brandon, I have hashtag Save the Dolphin. I have been responsible for promoting the spamming of it constantly, or as much as possible, in the FDev chat. And they've been like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you've been talking about. But yeah, finally, I have no reason for it. I don't need one. Not at all. So I think that would be reasonably interesting, I guess. The Pinecone. Anime. Isn't that cartoons for kids? LOL. I'm a fan of Robotech, so I actually, and Macross, I can't really say too much about liking cartoons and stuff. Yeah, see, now, I got ranked elite in combat because, as I said before, I spent most of my time bounty hunting because it's what I enjoy the most. So, seriously guys, sort it out. Be elite. No, this is not a mega ship. This is simply a station. Mega ships looks like they're going to have landing pads around the outside, similar to outposts. So when you go and you dock at them, you land on the outside, and then you get to like be drawn inside. It's pretty cool.
Landing gear deployed.
Being master is the new elite. No, it's not. That's someone's excuse. That is like the excuse for someone who isn't elite. It's like, oh, actually, I think you'll find. It's like, don't be an elite dangerous hipster.
200 meters from touchdown.
There we go. Yes, Pinecone, sulfur. But you don't call me a peasant when I'm sitting in Founders and you're not. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Right, so I'm going to do a bizarre build. Time for another bizarre build. Now, I've currently got 9 ships stored from a Sidewinder. I've got 2 Sidewinders apparently. I think I'm going to sell one of them. I'm going to sell this one. Okay. Yeah, long-range passive missions does give you rank at the moment in exploration, but soon it won't. They have said that they are taking that away. I've got a Beluga, Python, Corvette. You know what we're going to do? We are going to build ourselves a combat Orca. Because why the hell not? Why wouldn't we do this? Why wouldn't we have some of that? Okay, so what I'm thinking is for the Orca, we are going to go absolutely bizarre with it. And I'm trying to think what's going to be the best way to do it, because I want it to be absolutely ridiculous. No, I have not watched Rinza's videos. And let's have a look at the hard points. They've actually got... they've got 2 medium and 1 large. Well, that's crap. That is absolute crap. Oh my god, orcas are awful. Why do people have them? Kikat, I'm not on Twitch because I mainly produce content for YouTube, so it makes sense for me to be streaming on here, and I am looking into the possibility of doing some concurrent streaming from one to the other, so you can stream both at the same time, possibly. Yeah, the Orca is a ramming machine. Now, see now, what could we do on it to make it ridiculous? I kind of feel like a plasma accelerator would be quite nice on it, and maybe I don't know. Plasma and railguns. Yeah, see, I was thinking that as well. That's got some real potential for it, because I'm probably only be shooting at people from close range. But then, in with that, I could do frag cannons and plasma accelerators. Right, we're doing frag cannons and plasma accelerators. We're doing that. And they're going to be obviously fixed. So, I have no idea how this is going to be. So, right. And, or we could just do all plasma accelerators. How do we feel about all plasma accelerators? Oh, don't worry, innocent. I'm going all out hull on this thing. See, now I kind of feel like all out plasma accelerator might be a good one. 3 plasma will melt me. But then at the same time, so would railgun. Alright, we're going to go frag. We'll go frag cannons then. And again, we're going to go fixed. Brandon, my Federation rank is Rear Admiral. And I do have a Corvette. It's one of my favourite. Though, just remember, guys, I'm not going to be engineering any of these. This is going to be one of the conditions of our competition that we're going to be doing. Myself and Paroxym on the Zencast. We're going to be doing this ridiculous. Who can build the most ridiculous versions of ships? And that's kind of what I'm working on at the moment. So if he's watching this, then I'm in all kinds of trouble because he's going to know exactly what I'm doing. Which I'd rather he didn't. So, Paroxym, if you are watching, stop cheating. Okay, so, right. We'll build... this is ridiculous. Right, so we're going to build it around the weapons. And when you go into the core internals, we're going to give it everything. I mean, I'm thinking reactive... Maybe. Oh my god, a Beluga with 8 railguns. Does it have 8? I didn't think it had that many. Live stream today for 2.3 is not... Well, the live stream is normally at 7 o'clock. So, that's probably what time? Right, so I'm thinking... Reactive. Oh my goodness, 100 million credits. Jeez. Maybe we'll just go military grade. Guys, opinions please. Military grade, mirrored, or reactive? Military, no military. Okay, someone said don't be cheap. Reinforced, right? No, I'm not going reinforced. I need all out. I am going 100% all out. So, I guess we're going to do... Now, I'm thinking we do reactive because the reason being is that once my shields are down, people will typically then switch to kinetic weaponry. So if I have that then... Yeah, I do know that I need to be as, like, maneuverable as possible. And the difference in price is 10 mil, not 1. So 100 million. I know. You know what? Yeah, John. It's my point. I'm trying to work out the best way to do it. You know what? I'm gonna. Let's go full out. Kind of. Let's make this thing. I'm trying to think the best way to do it. Okay, you know what? We're going to go reactive. We'll do reactive because why not? And you know what else we're going to do? We're going to make it a stealth orca. No. Should we do stealth? A stealth orca? Now... Yeah, so all we're going to make it super difficult for him to see as well. I'm going to make it black. That is smart looking. I like that. Yeah, Edward, I do have a lot of money, but I am obviously in the process of spending it. So, that seems like a great idea at the time. Now, on to the optionals. I'm not going to need... I'm going to get rid of this. Going to get rid of this. And all of this. Because we don't need this crap. We don't even need a cargo rack. Don't need a discovery scanner. So. I could literally just go all out hull reinforcement maybe? Because that way I don't have to worry about shields, I don't have to worry about power management. I don't need to worry about anything. Okay. Yeah, see, I was going to say whether we were going to do module reinforcements, maybe, for a couple of them. Now, this is, in your guys' experience and opinions, are we talking the 5E or the 5D? Do we want more damage protection, or do we want more damage absorption? Or one of each. Do one of each, actually. I'll do that. Yeah. I figured that I would just go... If you can do both, why not do both? One of each. There's no harm in that. See now, right. You're all saying different stuff and it's killing me here. So that means that there is no clear-cut answer. I want to get the hull one. At least with hull, I know the answer for that. Because it's all about as much as I can get. Kat, you are most welcome. I am happy to make the videos. I do enjoy making these videos very much, which is why I do them. You know, it's like, and I'm glad that you guys are watching them. I don't just do it for the money. I do it for the love, because I feel like Elite Dangerous lacks a certain amount of things, I would say. Especially with the whole kind of explanations, so I'm happy to help people out because I certainly needed more help than I had when I first started. The number of times that I died in my Sidewinder, do you know what? I never knew what fuel scoops were and how to get them. Believe it or not. And now look at me, building ridiculous builds that make no sense. And someone's got to explain to me what LEL means. Like LEL, L-E-L. Because I'm aware that you've got K-E-K, Kek, which is the Horde, was it Horde? From from World of Warcraft, or you've got a LOL. Obviously, LOL is LOL, all that kind of stuff. But why LEL? Was it laugh extremely loudly? Is it that? Ha! LOL. Right, so I feel like we should probably top it off with one final hull reinforcement. Okay, hard points, it's fine. Let's have a look at the core internals. So, power plant, we actually could go lighter, which is quite nice, but what we'll do is we're going to give it maximum thrusters because it's going to need it. Oh my goodness, that has got some real thrust to it. Life support. All absolutely fine. Power distributor. Actually, you know what? We probably should do something about that. Fuel scoop. Hell no for a fuel scoop. I don't need that. Right. Power distributor. This is going to be the important one because I want to be able to... Oh, I don't... The only thing that I'm really worried about is engine capacity. That is the only thing, because systems is irrelevant because I don't have any shields. And then weapons is going to be worth having, but... Oh, I suppose because the plasma accelerator. Yeah, alright, okay. And that's what we call having a conversation with yourself. Which is super weird, because that's kind of what streaming is. Right, utility mounts. This is where things are going to get interesting. I am thinking... I honestly don't know. Heatsink launchers. Heatsinks? Am I going to need them? Nope. No Furion. No. No lasers. Not on this build. ECM. Okay. Because to be fair, it's going to be Orca versus Orca. And that's how we're going to be doing it. So if I'm flying an Orca, he's going to be flying an Orca, and so on, and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like that might work out quite well. Do I need... he does actually quite like to use missiles, Thomas. He is that kind of guy. Dumbfire missiles he was talking about, but we were also talking about like totally bizarre builds last night together and what we can kind of come up with. So he won't expect chaff because he won't need to. Yeah, cannons will rip me in half, you're right. But he won't use cannons. I know him well enough. Now, heatsink launcher, definitely, right. I'm just going to have to go and rethink my power plant in a minute as well. So we've got a heatsink launcher. Chaff. Point defense is a good shout. Point defense is a very good shout. Again, Beetlejuice, he will not use them, pretty sure. But he won't know what I've got until we come out, and that's the whole point. The whole point is that we're keeping it a secret from each other, obviously apart from this particular broadcast, which if he watches, then I'm in trouble. ECMs, I don't think will work so great. Actually, ECMs could be quite funny, but he's probably not going to be using fixed, well, gimbaled weaponry. He's going to be using fixed, I imagine. So I'm thinking more point defense. Now, chaff. Gimbal and turret mounted ice to lose lock. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to put them all as part of the same fire group as well, so when they all go, it's going to go crazy. So yeah, I've got heatsink. Yeah, so I mean, I imagine the missiles will be an issue, but that's why I've gone for the 2-point defense. And yep, Innocent's right. He won't see me because I'm painted black. Yeah, yeah. We agreeing with that? We think if I'm black, then it's going to be chaos, I'm sure. But remember, guys, this will be on the Zencast. The next one that we do, it's going to be absolute chaos. But you know what? The whole point is to build something absolutely bloody ridiculous, that people would never ever use normally, because it's not. It doesn't have to work very well. It has to work once. It's not going to be a. The chaff would be the stars in front of me. Interesting. I honestly don't know about that. And obviously, Peter, so I'm not completely ignoring what you're suggesting. I'm going for comedy effect because that's what it's all about. All right, we do need a better power plant though. Something. See, I could just go. Oh man, believe it or not, guys, I spent 700 million credits in like since last night. So this isn't great as far as things go money wise. Now, testing this thing out is going to be an absolute nightmare. So I think I'm going to take it to a low res, so I can actually learn how to fire any of these weapons. I'm going to be using torpedoes on something else, a different ship. I'm thinking the Beluga torpedo boat. That could be pretty entertaining. Okay, now I'm actually going to have to put on a slightly larger FSD on this thing so that I can get to the next system. Because at the moment, I'm not going to get anywhere. Powder ore is not an issue, so we use this. Yeah, mine launchers, that's a good one. See, what is this about? Really? I feel like for things like this, I'm going to start having to recruit a chat moderator because I can't handle it. Okie dokie. Right. So, yeah. So I'm quite liking the way this looks. This looks pretty. Oh. Sometimes we press the wrong button, guys. Okay. Let's check this bad boy out. The stealth Orca of Doom. I like it. I like it a lot. Like, I wish that this was a combat ship. If we could have a combat ship that looked like this would be pretty incredible. I mean, look at it. The really weird back end of it with those little bits on them. Who knows what that's about? Man. Right. Right, so we're going to jump back over to the system we were just in. We're only going to go into a low... Oh. You know what I really should have done, though? I should have checked my ammunition. Right, I'm going all out, so when I fire, it's everything in the same time. We're connecting the chaff launcher and the heatsink launcher to the same thing as well, because it's going to confuse him. That's what it's all about. Now, obviously, I feel like I'm doing some secret scheming. And you know what? I've never actually flown an Orca before either, so this will be fun. I'm kind of surprised. Oh my goodness, this thing can move. Why didn't no one tell me about this? Why didn't tell me how fast Orcas could go? Right, Banana. I'm hoping he was still in that system we were just in,
Drive charging.
because I am coming over and we are going to see how this goes. And also, once again, I want to see how this looks like for you guys when I'm doing the hyperspace jump, to see if it looks choppy as hell, which now it doesn't, but before it did. I give up. I understand. Even when you look at the even when you look at all that stuff. Right, so Banana, you can play bodyguard for me, yeah? We're gonna we will. So if we want to come to my private group, and we can get this going. Phrasing. So it should be pretty interesting, I guess. Is how it looks. I will put my wing beacon on because I'm probably gonna get there first. Well, Pisang, banana, nice. So he's got bananas all over the place. Who would have thought that? Well, I'm not going to probably last particularly long, bearing in mind how it's built. So I guess we'll see how it goes. So between Elite Dangerous and Conan Exiles, they're the main games I've been playing over the last couple of weeks, and I am absolutely loving Conan Exiles. I just want to throw that out there, and I will be putting out videos and all that stuff on it regularly too. If you guys want to see the resistances, which we can now actually look at. Wow. I tell you what, we're going to wait until I'm out of Super Cruise, and then we'll have a look. Because what happened is what always happens is that I'll overshoot, I'll crash, I will do all that kind of stuff. And you guys find it hilarious, but for me, not so much. Catch that cactus, good luck with the computer, I hope you manage to bring it back to life. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah. Too fast. This is classic. This is classic me. Okay, right. Anyway, we will give ourselves a little bit of time to look over at stuff. So, shield kinetic resistance. Well, oh wait, that shield doesn't help, does it? So we've got a 33% minus. Oh man, this is bad. This is not great. Fesho, I'm kind of keeping it reasonably low-key on that kind of stuff at the moment, just because whenever I put them up, I get a ton of hate, and at the moment I'm kind of more working on more, I guess, informative stuff. I want to say informative, and also slightly more interesting stuff, I guess. Tansy, welcome to the stream. To be fair, Fesho, I actually do have a ton of things out there that all still work. So I would maybe try some of them. Rubigo's still pretty good, as well as all that kind of stuff. Gareth, welcome to the stream. And yeah, rockets will 100% be my doom, but you got to be able to hit me first. We've got 2-point defenses, we've got heat sinks, we've got chaff, we've got the two frag cannons and the plasma accelerator. I'm feeling pretty good about this. When we eventually get to the resource extraction site. As you can see, I'm going to be super well camouflaged here. No one's going to be able to see me. Like, wait. Okay, look. You can't see me. It's like I'm not there. Like you honestly cannot see me. I'm not there. This debug camera, I don't know what ship this is for. You can't tell. You can't see it. You guys don't know. Where's that stream stream of smoke coming from? No one knows. No one knows what's being exhausted there. But yeah, this is like gonna be. Yeah, or a banana. I get it. It's not great. But yeah, it does mean that I have to choose our place for the combat particularly carefully, I would say. I don't want it to be particularly anywhere white. We need to pick somewhere that's super dark. Oh goodness, nighttime fight. So if we fight on the night side of anywhere, and all of my ships are going to be black, all of them. Well, if it's a thanks Pinecone. That is a solid tip there for not hitting asteroids. And believe it or not, it happens more. No, wait, you guys know what it's like. God, because if I hit one, I'm screwed. I'm in trouble. I'm a little bit concerned about how I'm going to run out of ammo. I mean, I get it. I'm pretty frosty, but Yep. Harrison, no rebellions today. Everyone is invited to this stream, and you're allowed to watch it. Now, blimey, I actually can't believe there are 58 people watching at the moment. That's pretty cool, especially for the time of day. So thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Whilst this is all super boring, I'm going to hit you with one of them, so don't go anywhere, and obviously stay around, because in a minute we'll carry on. But I know a little bit about the mega ships Furion. I would say that I know that they're going to exist. And I also know that we're going to be able to land on them, which is pretty cool. So you'll be docking on them in a similar way that you do on stations and all kind of stuff like that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think there's definitely going to be some interesting stuff in there. I'm not going to start shooting the wing because I feel like that'd be super mean. It'd be interesting to see how that works though. Yeah, Pinecone's pretty right on that one. That is kind of what a station's going to be like. or the mega ship is. But yeah, you dock on the outside, which is kind of interesting. Makes sense, I guess, because you wouldn't want a gaping hole on the front of a ship that debris and stuff can end up inside when you're flying around. Side note, what I quite like is when I boost using the Orca, it kind of makes that almost please return to your seat style kind of sound. And guys, remember that this is all about shameless promotion today, and me talking about stuff, is that I have launched a Patreon, so if you want to get involved with that, then please do go ahead and become a patron. That would definitely be fantastic for me and it would really help the channel out. I'm currently in the market for some new editing software and stuff, so if anyone fancies helping me out, that would be lovely. Also guys, don't forget there is the super chat function, so if you want to be able to put a message up and have it for posterity, for all to see, then go ahead, do it, get involved. But if not, don't worry. I'm not going to stop doing this in case if people don't, so don't worry. Now, see, something I do need to think about is the only thing with stealth builds, or wannabe stealth builds, is that they're not going to work very well against against NPCs, which I guess is why we have the chaff and the heatsink. Is we're literally going to fire, disappear, and then keep shooting. I think that's the plan. But yeah, I say it's the plan. I feel like it should be the plan. Yeah, hit and run. I think that's probably going to be the best option. But like I said, I've never flown a ship like this before. I've never used either of these weapons. So when I eventually get there, God, look how cool that looks. I love icy rings. They are possibly one of my most favourite things in the world. But I probably should have kept it white. Attention all passengers. This is Commander Plater. Will you please respond? Will you please return to your seats and fasten your safety belts? Right, should we start getting targets dropping in now? Okay, right, that's mining. What we got? So Banano, if you can just, if it looks like I'm getting in trouble, if you can keep them off my back, that would be fine. If it looks like I've engaged a foolish target, then please do intervene. But I think number one is going to be this Imperial Eagle, because they have no fancy flying. Oh crap! This is going to be really bad for it. Like really, really freaking bad. Oh yeah. Okay. How did I miss? That's fine. It's fine. Right. First kill. First kill. I say this really doesn't go very well with my fixed weaponry and my style of flying. Yeah, Neil, this is exactly what I'm doing. Banana, I'm about to engage these bunch of, well, small ships. I guess they're small ships. Oh well, you know, actually, you know what? Ramming is working really well. But yeah, it's also unengineered as well whilst we're there. This is all part of my what's the most ridiculous thing that I can build. Ah, I chickened out. I definitely should have pulled the trigger. Did not pull the trigger. That was like, I froze. Okay, right, so... You can always tell that I don't normally... Man. Ah! Yeah, Neil, I'm definitely not the man to keep an eye on for, like, builds and what to make. Okay. Right, so the plasma accelerator definitely isn't working for me. I've got to be honest there. I feel like it's possibly not my friend. But... Oh no. It's alright, guys. I know you were worried that I was gonna crash there, but I didn't. Yeah, plasma accelerators, you know, this whole point is that I've never fired this weapon before, so I kind of am doing my classic thing. I've always said to everyone who watches me that I am not good at builds or building ships, and I'm definitely not one to take advice from when it comes to hey, what loadout should I use for this? Yeah, Banana's right there actually, we probably are going to be better on large ships. Now, unfortunately, the only large ships around are this guy. Yeah, I didn't even know there's a charge up time for plasma accelerators. So that's interesting to learn for me already. But also I feel like... Are you scanning me? Security. Right, I think I'm going to go to the next resource extraction site over. I'm going to go high because there'll be more targets. Seriously, innocent. Are you insane? Panther Clipper. And once again, loadouts. Really? But I am disappointed that they didn't mention the Panther Clipper or anything like that. They just... So we're getting the Dolphin in 2.3, which is essentially a total pointless... really kind of pointless, I would say, as far as things go. I just don't feel like I need one. Yeah, Furion, you are right. I would need to be like a sniper to hit them and hit them really bloody hard with something. See now, Neil. Interesting thing about the Orca is that actually it handles quite well. Actually, what is my... Right, my rebuy, yeah, 8.5 mil. I'd rather not die if I can avoid it, just because I would rather not. Magma. Normally, the release for the flight updates is typically around 4 weeks after the beta goes live, which will depend on... well, all the, as I say, mistakes with it, the problems that are with it, because there will be something that isn't quite right, always is. So, alright, what are we going to do here? Good news is, I don't think, yeah, not fudge this one. Oh, what just crashed into me? What about a third lance? Do you think I could take one of them? Oh, it's running away, isn't it? I thought there were a lot of targets, but nothing. Actually, Asp, Scout, no. Alright, Viper. Yeah, a one-way ticket to entertainment. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh. Okay, wait, what was that? Missiles? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take... Oh, right, I've definitely made a mistake here, guys. Banana, I'm thinking one system over. And then we come back in a couple of minutes, because I have pretty much ghosted us. Oh, wait. Got an idea. Haha! Now the Viper wasn't in a wing. What happened there was that I forgot to wait until it said that it was wanted. Oh man. So I'm hoping, Banana, you've jumped out and you're on your way. So yeah, not Viper in a wing, but yeah. I tell you what, let's not tell anyone about this. We'll keep this between us. So yeah, I've got a bounty of 200 credits. That's not great. Oh man. Hey guys, do you remember that time that Commander Plater went and managed to make a fool of himself? Oh wait, look, resource extraction site. Let's go here instead. Banana, if you want to come over to, I don't even know what system I'm in. What system I am? Anyone know? Guanwi, Goanwi. You know we. Just because it's yeah. Gareth, you weren't supposed to see that mistake that I made there, where I got a little bit. I guess the word trigger happy comes up. I'm gonna say trigger happy. Because what can go wrong? Sev, welcome to the stream. I'm currently testing out a combat stealth Orca with 2 frag cannons and plasma accelerator, and so far I'm not liking it. No, innocent. I managed to shoot a wanted person without knowing they were wanted, which doesn't particularly make a lot of sense. But yeah, Orca battle boat. Yeah, it's stealth because of the black exterior, but I feel like I'm about to go back into yet another ice-based resource extraction site. And yes, Pinecone, I won't overshoot this time. It's also stealth because it has heat sinks and chaff and all that good stuff. I don't think you can undershoot. Oh yeah, Magma, the the punchline is when I pull the trigger. And I get a sneaky feeling that now it must feel like he's gone into the wrong one. But no, I feel like you might have gone into the wrong resource extraction site. Like, not the one I was aiming for. So if you want to hop over, it's the one that's basically just next to it. Right, so do we think that I could take an Anaconda? How about that? So I feel like Sev, I don't honestly know at the moment. I'm about to enter into what is possibly the biggest mistake I have ever made. But YOLO. Did my PA just bounce back at me? Oh, actually, it's reasonably good timing. So I feel like we're doing good. We're doing all right, actually. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. This is going all right. This is going well. Thank goodness for other ships, though. I mean, obviously, otherwise I'd be completely screwed. How about that? How about that? Huh? I'm taking full credit for that one, guys. Full credit. I don't care what anyone says. I love this ship. I need more heat sinks, but I love this ship. This is it. And this is how Commander Plater forever flew an Orca. Right, I'm taking out this Imperial Clipper. This is the next target. I have no idea how this is going to go. His shields are down though, so we should be on for a bit of a winner. Oh shit, we don't want to be here. Yeah, no, it's actually this could be the best thing ever, and I discovered it. This is 100%, and bearing in mind this is completely unengineered. I would say that's pretty good going. I'm not sure about the plasma accelerator though. I feel like we could do something different. Not entirely sure what though. Got him. Nice. So, yeah, this is all right. This is going surprisingly well. I have been in combat ships and done worse than this in resource extraction sites. So, yeah, but did he have this build? That's the question. Efficient gimbal. No, see now. I said Commander K2 K4. I am currently not engineering anything. It's one of the rules of a competition that I am going to be entering into, is that you cannot engineer any of the ships. So I'm doing everything as stock. And until multi-crew, I feel like it's not worth having fighters on something like this, because I would say it probably needs at least 2 fighters to keep you safe. Right, this guy. Oh, come on! There's nothing wanted in here. Right. No, I'm not. I'm not a huge fan. It's more that you'd be able to have 2, and you can only have 1 at the moment. That's my issue with the. Right. I think Eric Stenman is going to be my next target here. Angelus, no, you cannot. You cannot land on an asteroid. I have tried, but if everyone remembers, the other week we did discover that you can land on a Farragut battlecruiser. That you can do. Oh, well, this guy's shields are still up. I feel like I'm getting better with the plasma accelerator, and it does seem to cause a majority of the damage. Right, another Anaconda. I feel like we can do this. We can take an Anaconda. It's a shame these guys are all wanted with the Pirates Federation, actually, because I'd much rather be friendly with the Pirates Federation. Oh, let's give it a kiss. Oh, he's got a fighter. Banana, can you take the fighter out for me that has just been launched straight at me? That'd be great if you could. Actually, since the engineers, Neil, I will say that the Vulture has become... the whole powering situation is almost completely irrelevant for almost every single ship, which is a shame because it kind of takes away that need for a sacrifice. My problem with the Vulture is not enough space inside it. Okay, so I'm down to about 68% hull at the moment, so that's not super. But at the same time, my modules are all still working. Oh, okay. Gareth, no, I don't have any shields. that was part of the stealth element that I've completely underdone. But it's for shock factor. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Man. Yeah, I am obviously a massive fan of the Corvette Edward, but the whole which is better is always a bit of a, to me anyway, a daft question, because it completely depends on you. You know, what you prefer, what do you enjoy playing as, all that kind of stuff. It is totally on you. Banana, if you want to, you can literally just go ham on whatever you like now. I think with when it comes to old proof of concept, this ship works. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be... This is... I can't believe it. How am I not dead yet? This is all about extreme touring. But yep, I am fighting. I'm fighting an Orca because Orcas or bust. I would say it doesn't handle particularly well, but its speeds are insane. So it's definitely really good in a straight line. But yeah, this is a... oh dear, sorry guys. Actually, Pinecone, you've got to remember the Corvette is more nimble, yeah, and has more power. Sorry, I misread that. I was going to say, I was going to be like, actually, I think you'll find that. But no, I totally misread that. So... Yeah, one thing that I struggle with in this particular build is that it doesn't handle small ships at all. This is definitely weirdly a big ship killer. So I much prefer, whilst there, the Corvette. The Corvette is my baby. It's the only reason I ranked up in Federation. The only reason. Completely depends on preference. Always does with stuff like that. So there isn't any better, I would say. You've got different aspects to them. The Anaconda is definitely built as an all-rounder, whilst obviously the Corvette is purely it's a fighter in one way or another. Man, this place is dead. Right. Corvette FTW. Now, right. Okay, so I think we've established that this Orca is an absolute freaking badass, and I think it's literally just changed my mind about which ship that I fly when I do bounty hunting. So, oh, was that an Anaconda? Yeah, the Corvette jump range does suck, even when it is upgraded to the max. It does not help. Kind of wish I had a kill warrant scanner now. I'll be clearing up. And what the hell is this thing doing? My vet only does 17. Like 18 in brackets, tops, and then 17 almost all the other times because that's all it can do. Well, I was actually really concerned about running out of ammo, and that hasn't happened, which was a bit of an odd one. So, this is pretty good. So I've already tried out the Anaconda, and now we've had the. I need a name for the vet. No, for the Orca. I need to come up with something witty for it because this is absolutely insane. Maybe like, I don't know, Black Dynamite or something. I think that might work. The Conda can actually have a jump range of something much higher than that, I think. Okay. Banana, yeah, it is. I think we would mention that, or maybe. See, now I feel like we're missing an opportunity here because what do people normally say orcas look like? Oh my god, look at that! What do you mean I've been shot? Battle scars much? I'm gonna say people comment and they call orcas dildos, don't they? So what about we could call it the Mandingo? I'm not sure if that's allowed. Shamu's Revenge, Ninja Shamu. Ninja Shamu. Banana note. Sorry, mate. Can't. It's a family show. It's really not a family show. Alright. Wow, considering we only came here to get away from the fact that we had bounties on our head, a different system. Right. Let's go. Right, I'm going to go and build something else, I think. So, Banana, if you want to head back to V886 Centauri. No, Neil, I told you that this is a stealth orca. And I'm going to keep saying it's a stealth orca until people believe me. I don't know if that's going to help. I do hear if you turn your screen off, then it's better. Beverly Hills Orca. Maybe? I don't know. Quick reminder, anyone who's watching, if you haven't subscribed, why not? You need to get your button gear and do that. And I am going to give myself a little map check, and then we're going to get ourselves over to there. Yes, so Banana, I'm not sure if you heard me say that. Right. Yeah, it's stealth because it's black and it has no shields. And when the heat sinks, super disappointed. I don't know if I made a mistake and made that. Oh yeah, Tanti, thank you. I don't like saying ring that bell, but just hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button because that way you get notifications every time I put a video out. I have said that a lot because subscribing doesn't really mean much. Unfortunately, it's YouTube and their daft idea on that one. Seems like a great idea. Oh, Neil, just don't bother. It's fine. Don't clear the snow. If you leave it long enough, it will clear itself.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, this live stream will forever be known as the stream where I used an orca and killed an anaconda twice. Well, Neil, I'm going to guess you live in the States where everyone sues you for everything, and that's possibly your problem there. Yeah, Fury twice in a row, yeah. Yeah. That's, I'm super pleased with it. I'm genuinely really, really happy with the way that went. So, we're going to go back to... Oh, town law. We'll just tell them that you're the law. And if you shout it like Sylvester Stallone, hopefully they'll let you off. And then when they ask why you didn't, you just turn around and say you're too busy watching an entertaining live stream on YouTube. Just throw it out there. And you go, well, I was following someone's orders. And say, well, whose orders were you following? Say, Commander Plater. Like, who's Commander Plater? It's like, I'm sorry, I can't talk about it. And if you just keep doing that round and round in circles, it might help. I feel like I proper made that up. But it's an idea, I guess. Oh, guys, I did it again. I thought this is probably one of the worst things I could possibly do. Oh, Neil, that's a dark route to go down. I think I'm going to stay well clear of that. An effective... I don't know if I can, Eric. I'm thinking maybe something with railguns. Keelback with railguns. What do you guys reckon? Keelback, railguns, fighter? And do I fly the fighter, or do I have an NPC fly the fighter? That is the question. No, I'll fly the Keelback. I don't think the Orca is big enough, actually, to have a fighter in it. Weirdly enough, it should be when you think about it, with the amount of people you can pack into it. Well, Tansy, I probably am from a different part of the UK. I am from, of all places, Hertfordshire. So yeah, live stream base part 2. We'll talk about that. It's going to be multi-crew, definitely. That is going to be pretty interesting. Multi-crew, I've said this before, I am super dubious about, just because I don't know if I like the idea of a stranger on my ship, which I know is totally optional, but I feel like there's a lot of people out there who'll use it to mess people up. And yeah, I just want to say that my new favourite ship is the Orca, so... Stranger danger indeed, Pinecone. Right, so let's give this thing a little repair. Oh god. That is one of the problems with hull tank builds, is that they always come with a sizable repair bill on them. But that's overall profit, which isn't bad. Whilst I'm here, I'm just going to have a quick look at this week's community goal, because there's loads of them. What do we got? Imperial Pirates, Federation Pirates. Okay, conflict zone stuff, guys. So I'm going to be doing that at some point during this week. So that should be pretty good. Thing is, Rob, I don't think you're going to have control over when the hard points are deployed, actually. I feel like that's something they may not have. One thing I was going to say is, Eric, the... Oops, so let's go into shipyard. Now, I've only flown a Keelback in training, so it'll be interesting. Here's the thing. What about Faz or Gunship? Are we feeling that'll be interesting? Or should we stick with... we'll stick with Keelback. Am I just not seeing the Keelback here? Or is it much smaller than I realise? Right, there we go. It is, actually, it's much cheaper than I thought it would be. Type 9 dropship. Well, you know what? We're going to do the Keelback because we spoke about it first. And I've just bought it anyway. So, Type 9 with railguns. Banana, I can't do that. I can't do a Type 9 with railguns. I think anyone can. Right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to make it stealth. So it's now painted black because that makes things really difficult to see. We need to... So once again, we're going to pick a theme, we're going to build around it. Innocent, it is nearly 4 PM, thank you very much. But yeah, so we're going to go for railguns. Like I say, I've never... Once again, another thing that I've never used. These are going to be super, super tough. Dum 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 dum. Oh, can't hum that. Wrong franchise. See, Angelus, technically it blends in with the absence of background. You see what I've done there? Thinking about it. Is the guy tap skull like that? Okay, so we've got the railguns. Going to the optional internals, we can straight away get rid of cargo racks, which is great. Because, again, we don't need them. Which actually makes a real difference. Get rid of all this crap. Now, fight hangars are all size 5 and above, aren't they? Yes, they are. The big question, though, is which fighter? Buzzard, welcome to the stream. Now, see, I'm going to go all railguns. I think it'll be fine. I'm literally going to go all railguns. It'll be absolutely great. Nothing can possibly go wrong with only using railguns. Or I could do, because they're kinetic, aren't they? So, oh wait, no, they're thermal. Let's use something with fixed plasma then. That might work, I guess. Oh, Tessie, thank you, because I'd actually almost already forgotten. I literally had just forgotten. So, yeah, it's a good point actually. I might be able to get this up insanely high. So, right, once again, guys, the big question: mirrored or reactive, or just military? So, mirrored, reactive, military. I do feel like reactive is a really good balance. My question is, why? Why mirrored? See, I'm gonna actually lightweight isn't a bad idea. Which I've already got. What if I do reinforced? Like a happy medium. That's actually quite a big boost, to be fair. Military. See, I feel like if you're going to do military, you might as well go for something else. Yeah, see, but now what I'm doing is what I'm building here, because I do want to have as much hull as possible, because these things are absolute beasts actually with hull. It's insane. Now, just in case anyone doesn't know why I'm building this ship at this point, now the reason why I'm doing these ridiculous builds is myself and Peroxim are going to be doing a ridiculous combat fight-off. Now, I don't think Peroxim is going to be using, and this is on different builds, that was only for the Orca, I thought he wouldn't be using kinetic for. So I do feel like mirrored might be a good shout for this one, because what I want to do is I want to think about people that would normally go, okay, I take your shields down with thermal, then I switch over to the kinetic. Wow, total mental block. So, working on that theory, having reactive would make sense, a lot more sense, because that way it gives you a lot more that one. So, oh, Untouchable, I'm going to thank you for the offer, but we might do a bit of a go at the end, where we can invite people in to join. Oh man, I think I've got a crack in my spacesuit or something. Having problems with the old breathing. But yep, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go reactive again, I think, because I do know for a fact that Peroxim absolutely loves using missiles to take out people's modules. So we're gonna use that. What we will need to do is we need more power. We'll go big, and then we will go down a little bit. No, and just, if you want to watch it, you go for it. See, you say power with a Jeremy Clarkson voice. I don't know what you mean. I'm not a huge Top Gear fan. Or not, it's not even Top Gear anymore, is it? What do they call it? Grand Tour, or whatever it is. Now, here's something to think about, guys, is I am going to cook myself, aren't I? When I fire those railguns, I am going to do a... Richard Gere voice. What? Does Richard Gere have a... Whoa. And just Top Gear, I was a fan of. Grand Tour, I haven't watched at all. The new Top Gear, wouldn't touch it with a barge pole, just to make that perfectly clear. He's not. I don't know if he's going to take out my sensors though. Untouchable. I think that might not happen. But at the same time, what we could do is they may actually be. We go D, just because it's faster, more speed. Yeah, Untouchable, I was thinking that definitely needs... Yeah, because he's going to... I don't know if he'd do Seekers. He's probably going to go Dumbfire, just because we've already kind of spoken about some stuff, and he's made it pretty clear that he is a big fan of certain things. My question is, shields, yes or no? Full commando, no shields of prophets. Oh, great, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to go banana on this one for bi-weaves because he keeps saying it. I've got all the... No shields, full hull... Well, guys, I'm doing full hull reinforcement anyway because I can. Because when you've got no cargo racks, you can do whatever the hell you like. And you can load up with everything you possibly can. And that's kind of the plan on that one anyway. So, I think I'm another module reinforcement actually. We'll do one that's more damage protection. So I've got kind of a split there. Basic discovery scanner, don't need that. Crap. Yeah, see, I do feel like... Well, energy-wise, I've got it covered. But yeah, Edward, they do... What was I buying? Right. I'm going to do another hull reinforcement because there's nothing more of a surprise than when you rip down someone's shields and then they become more difficult to kill. I thought that might be quite funny. Right, shield generators. Are we doing bi-weave? Oh, what? Why is there no 5A bi-weave, by the way? Bi-weave's only C rated? That's crap. Right, so bi-weave, if we do, what, 5C bi-weave? Yeah, I'm doing 5C bi-weave. And that takes our power limit almost to the absolute point. And oh, no, you know what I still need? I haven't even looked at the utility mounts yet. Okay, utilities, we're going to need heatsink launchers, right? Yeah, Eric, the whole stealth thing is literally just a joke, because of it being black. That's all. Like, don't worry. I'm not going to go full stealth because I'm not going to be able to keep cool enough. There is literally no point. I'm going to be showing up on someone's radar every time I pull the trigger, like absolutely nothing. Point defense is probably a good shout as well. I'm going to have to go back and do another power plant actually, by looks things. Should be Orca Lives Matters. That's what it should be. Yeah, I think 2-point defense is probably going to be a good shout there. Untouchable, I think that's probably going to be a pretty nice one to do. Oh man, this is going to be great. Right, fire group and crew. So we'll go to my old crew lounge. Now, if I can... So yeah, Corey is currently sitting at 89.5% deadly, which is pretty nice. So he's my boy. I've had him for a while now. I think what we're going to do... So... That's it. That fire group. And I think... yeah, we're fully restocked. Let's just make sure, because I hate when there's this stupid thing where you leave and you're actually not fully ammoed up. Yeah, it is. Angus, that would be absolutely fantastic. And weirdly enough, actually, something Frontier did for me previously is they actually sent a tweet out about one of my videos, which is pretty cool. I did like my first, well, I suppose my second cinematic look at the alien ruins, that she did me a favour and sent it out. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that would be fantastic, Andres, if I was able to do that. Or it would be hilarious if we did it before 2.3 launched and they managed to somehow put me in a dolphin. That would be incredible. One thing that I haven't thought about, and actually almost need to land immediately again, Farragut would be the preferred one because Majestics suck balls. I need to buy another power plant. I just remembered that. I looked at it and I was like, oops, made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Access denied. Landing permission denied. Access granted. Clear for landing on docking bay 08.
Yeah, man, this thing handles really bad. I think it's possible I've made a mistake. I don't know if this is going to work out for me or not. Because I'm at the point where if I do put my hard points out, all the power is going to switch off, I think. Or will it? New FSD injection. High velocity munitions. Nice. Catch that, Gareth. Thank you for dropping in. Oh, it's not big enough, really. The Clipper is quite a big ship, but it's not. Its hull isn't big enough, like the actual main part of it. Let's turn off the. Oh, actually, cargo hatches are already there. No, we should be good. Right. Banana, I think I said we were going to go to. Oh, great. FSD. Should have upgraded the FSD. Right, I've still got some things that I need to sort out. But we're going to do V886 Centauri again. Because I like that place, mainly. I'm going to go for high res, I think. It doesn't matter so much if I get killed this time. No, we won't be wanted there anymore because we've been there, away from there for a couple of minutes, unless you killed someone. Hey Scott, I'm doing good. How are you? This is the ridiculous build stuff. No, Neil, I didn't get a better power plant. I just turned the cargo doors off because that works. Well, Scott, I'm going to ask why, but I don't know if you want to throw it out there and tell everybody.
Frameshift drive charging.
David, I think it saved me about 3%, which is pretty good. Oh, so it's pretty helpful. Well, Kathina, oh, bad news. I normally finish at 4 o'clock on my live stream. I do 2 until 4. And I'm probably going to do a little bit more, maybe another 20 minutes or so, and then that'll be it. Soz. But, you might as well hang around whilst you're here. We are doing, well, I am doing ridiculous builds. Catch like David. I will hopefully see you in the next one. But yeah, so the idea being is that I'm going to hopefully this is in preparation for one of the Zencasts, and the whole idea being is that myself and Proxim are going to be having a competition, and we're doing ridiculous builds or ridiculous ship builds or unusual ship builds, I guess. And so far we have tested out the Anaconda, which was the first ship, which is pretty nice. It's kind of like flying a shotgun. That's what you're flying, because of it's all cannons, and when you pull the trigger, that's it. Go for it. The other ship that we've I'm going to overshoot again because my cat's decided it's time to make himself known. Let's see if we can slow ourselves down just by dipping underneath. Close enough to the planet now. To be honest, with players and instances, it can get pretty tricky. But I was going to say, we're working on doing this for one of the Zencasts, which is the ridiculous builds. So far, I've done the combat Orca. And actually, you know what? I'm not engineering anything. It's all standard. So I'm thinking that once I have we've done the competition, I will go back and engineer them, because I'm actually really happy the way that everything's worked out. But yeah, I've been using the no shield hull tank frag cannon PA PA Orca. And I managed to kill 2 Anacondas with it as well, which, I mean, to be fair, I had some help, but I'm definitely taking credit for it. Not many people go bounty hunting in an Orca and live to talk about it. Okie doke. Ooh. Frames. Do you have them? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Right. We want life support. We want that on, really, don't we? Right, let's not forget to launch the fighter. Oh, what the hell?
Fighter deployed. I'm here if you need me.
Oh man, this is gonna be awful. Yeah, this is gonna go really badly. Let's get the fighter involved.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
Oh crap, my power distributor doesn't appear to be on, does it? I mean, I've definitely got one. Okay. We need power. We're leaving. Okay.
Regulate speed for automated retrieval, Commander.
Alright, so cargo hatch is now set to 3. Frameshift drive 2. Man.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
No, actually, okay, right. I think we should be okay now. Once the shields come back up, which is going to be in a second, we should be all good.
Target destroyed.
300 credits. Wow. Making that big money, yo. Yeah, I mean, everything should be okay now, though, guys. I'm feeling reasonably positive. We just need something to shoot at. But yeah, what we're probably going to do is we'll upgrade the power plant, or power supply. Because... Actually, I can't. It's 4A. Great. Okay. Third Lance. He's part of a wing. Right, Banana, I'm definitely going to need some backup on this one. If you can take out his wing, that would be pretty handy. And
Paint the target, Commander.
Crazy Diamond, let's dance.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Temperature critical.
Okay, so the temperature is definitely an issue. Probably should have paid attention a little bit more. Wait, I went bi-weaves, didn't I?
Heat sink deployed. Shields offline. Taking damage. Flight assist off. Flight assist.
Oh god, good point actually. This pilot, he's my man. He is my absolute dude.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off.
Doesn't matter, got him.
Threat eliminated.
It's like, we're going. We don't need shields. I feel like I kind of do need them though, a little bit.
Shields online.
And it's worth... Wow. See, it's like stuff I've never used. Never used heat sinks before. I know what I'm doing.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
Didn't really want to miss, actually. That was to be fair, a frontal attack against an FDL was pretty good going. Yeah, and the heatsink having low power, that's going to be a problem.
Target is down. Scanning for more threats.
Yeah, I certainly will be watching the stream as well. I'm going to be waiting in for a new fridge freezer to be delivered, which is super exciting. But you know, I need to keep all of my systems cool or something.
Friendship charge detected.
Right, this Noah Goldman dude looks like he's probably going to have a bounty on his head. So I'm thinking what we do is we let the fighter engage first.
Okay, Commander. Concentrating fire
Bit like
on
this.
primary target.
Oh, this is bad.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Yeah, if someone can start, you know, liquid nitrogen cooling my
I've got incoming missiles. My hull is down to 50.
yeah,
Taking
LN2.
critical damage.
This is a problem. But Banana, I'll take some backup if you're around.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Right, Neil, have fun.
Shields offline. Diverting power to systems.
Cheers for the save. So, in a weird way, this kind of I thought this kind of works as far as builds go. Now, one of the conditions of our competition that we're doing is actually no shields came up just the wrong moment. Is no engineering, because there's so... the amount of time involved in it is absolutely ridiculous.
Threat eliminated. Patrolling for enemy. I think we're in the clear, Commander.
The only thing that I would possibly think about engineering on this thing at the moment, initially anyway, is going to be power plant, number one. Also, I would probably want to do something about the heatsink so we can get more...
Okay, Commander. Concentrating fire on primary target.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to stay like that, though. That's my...
Under attack. Taking heat damage.
can't hit to save my life.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off.
See, now at the moment I am taking fire.
Multiple hull impacts detected.
Ooh, this is a problem.
Destroyed.
Flight assist off. Fighter assembly initiated. Warning.
I don't know if it... I feel like it doesn't... I know, I've got this feeling in a way I don't feel like I'm causing enough damage, which is probably totally ridiculous of me. I feel like Dave is about to get shot up here. Got some wings going on. See, I don't have a fighter at the moment. That's the problem. But yeah, the unusual combinations is what it's all about. I'm definitely feeling the unusual combos. I don't know if shooting this guy was a smart move or not.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Warning. Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Under attack.
Oh. It's kind of worth it. I feel like it's kind of worth it. But man, I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is going actually pretty well, even still. For someone who's never used railguns before, I actually feel like, obviously it's massively underpowered as far as ships go in this particular combination. I feel like there's some other things that could be done.
Target shields offline. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Warning. Temperature critical.
Is that fighter back yet? Yep.
Understood. Booting up telepresence for fighter control.
I'm quite surprised I'm not dead yet. I don't know how everyone else feels about this particular combination we're rolling with here.
Taking heat damage. Taking heat damage. Flight assist off.
I don't know if I can do a stealth beluga. I just don't see how it's doable.
Flight assist on.
Target is down. Scanning for more threats.
I just feel like its profile is too big for it to be effective as stealth.
Okay, Commander. Concentrating fire on primary target.
Taking heat damage. Under attack. Target shields offline.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question, Pinecone. Why would I do that? Why would I turn off my life support? I feel like that's never a good idea. See, now, I'm not particularly... I don't feel like I'm struggling too much with power. Oh, that was nice. Ugh. Alright, where are we? Swap power stream being on and off, you have more power. See, no, I mean, I understand what you're doing. But... Ooh, hello. That's working.
Tango is down. Looks like we got him.
Awesome stuff.
Any more threats on my scanner.
I would say that is pretty good going so far. Let's see if we can take something smaller, because it's all about small ships, because
Target, Commander.
I've never really... Okay, I think I have got the hang of it. Furion, thank you for dropping in, and I will catch you next time. See, I'm not, this guy isn't even in a wing, and for some reason I am being attacked by loads of people. I honestly don't know how I feel about railguns so far. They're interesting. They make me feel nervous. Pulling the trigger makes me feel nervous, because if you miss, then you've got... Yeah, it's that little delay that's my problem with them. I wonder how high my heat's getting all the time, like the amount of damage I've probably caused to my own ship. Yeah, I feel like they didn't even fire that time. Well, I think I'm going to call the stream there, ladies and gents. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. Oh wait, there's Anaconda. Right, sorry guys, change of plan. Absolute change of plan. There's an Anaconda. I think we have a point to prove. It's in a wing as well. So Banana, if you want to do some fancy stuff.
Roger, Commander. Focusing my attack on your target.
Okay.
I'm under heavy fire, Commander.
Okay, Pinecone, I'll catch you next time. And yeah, at some point I will pick up some sulfur, don't worry. Man, these things are just not firing, are they?
Shields are down. I need covering fire.
Oh god.
Shields offline. Taking damage. Flight assist off.
Threat eliminated.
Well, I think that still worked out okay, considering that was all very last minute on that one.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off.
So, one more kill, and then we'll call the stream, because I feel like we're having a really productive time.
Target shields offline. Taking heat damage. Taking heat damage.
Yeah, I'm probably going to need to watch that firing. That's probably it's going to be what's going to cause me the problem during the competition. A little bit of malfunctions here and there. It's not bad. That isn't bad. Right, okay, now I'm going to call it, guys. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, make sure you bloody subscribe already. Also, remember, guys, I've launched a Patreon, so if you want to do that, please do. It'd be absolutely fantastic. It would help me. I am in the market for some new editing software. That is a real thing that I want to concentrate on. So, once again, guys, I'm going to be back next week, next Thursday, or hopefully next Thursday I'll be back, and we'll do the same time, same place, doing different stuff, hopefully. But once again, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. So it's Commander Plater, out.